I miss my dog. I miss all my dogs, actually. Not even the most recent one. Now, for everybody that knows me outside of YouTube, they know that I've had numerous dogs. And I lost them all. Not because of, like, terrible ownership or anything like that. Well, technically it is, if you think about it in retrospect. But it was because of housing situations. Like, they would be so iffy with things. My most recent dog, Arius, I had to give him away because the landlord had a problem with the dog being in the house. But get this. So what had happened was the landlord was charging us the extra money to keep Arius in the house, just to go back and fucking report us for having the dog. And then tried to take my mom to court about the shit. But before we get into like the full details and that, I'm just gonna like talk to y'all about my dogs, I guess. Cause I do miss them. I miss all of them. I want them back. And I might be getting another one, but it won't feel the same. I said that the last time before I even got Arius. This is Macho. He's a bully breed. I only had him for like few months, cause he was only a few months old. And when I first got him, like, he was just always with me to the point where I could walk him without a leash and he'll be fine, you know. And I've had him since like he was like really a baby, like dead ass a little ass baby. And he would always be right there at the end of my bed or right next to me in my bed while I'm either doing asynchronous assignments, because at the time where I got him, this was during the pandemic. Well, I think a year after the pandemic, the year that I graduated. I love that dog, man. Love that dog to death, man. And sadly, he not here no more. But he was a good dog. Like we were tight like this. So y'all probably would have loved him if he was still here. And then we got Zeus. Zeus, that nigga was an asshole. I'm not gonna lie. That nigga was an asshole. Like, I love him to death and he loves me to death too. But he would talk back. He would fuck your shit up. He would, like, despite the training and everything, he you can tell he just did shit on purpose. He definitely did it on purpose. He liked to rage bait people. But when I had Zeus, this was when I was working my first job. That was like my first big purchase for anything like that weren't related to bills or anything like that. Spent $500 on that little nigga. Had him for about almost 2 years, and we had to get rid of him. And that was 2023. We had to get rid of Zeus because they were giving us literally 2 weeks to get rid of him, or they were gonna evict us. Zeus, as a whole, just like Macho, he was a good dog. He was very playful. He loved to rage bait. He was very talkative. Like this clip right here.
What?
Bro.
What?
And this clip.
¿Qué pasó? It's 1:47 in the morning, bro.
So yeah, he was a talkative dog, very expressive and everything. Like he was just like that with everybody. He wasn't just like that with me. Like, you came in the house and he was like, you started talking to him, he'll start talking back, just like a husky. But he wasn't even a husky; he was a pit bull. So that was with Zeus. So I ended up giving Zeus to a family friend so they could hold him for a little bit, so we could at least try to get some type of paperwork to get Zeus back in the house, or for me to get my own place because I was working. So it was a few months, and when things kind of were like going smoothly in terms of like paperwork or documentation to get him back in the house, they fucking shipped Zeus down south. They shipped my dog out of state without telling me shit. And then they told me Hey, I'm gonna make the call. We gonna have him back up here. This, and that. All right, so now I'm waiting. Months go by. I ask for an update. Oh yeah, he up here now. And it's like, can I see him? I don't get a response. So then I called the friend, because the close friend ended up giving the dog to somebody else because she couldn't keep it. Called her, asked her to help me out. She said she would. She did her part. I haven't heard from Zeus since. I even went around the neighborhood where I was told that the house was at. I even put up these missing brochure signs, and no luck. I didn't get no calls. I didn't get anything. I even offered a reward. That probably wasn't even enough money, to be honest with you. And I lost hope. So Zeus is still out there. And then a year later, March 8th, 2024, I got Arius. When I first got Arius, that little nigga was trouble. He was a fucking menace. So much to the fact that me and the homies and one of my Discord servers, not mine, but in one of the Discord servers that I'm in, we started referring to him as Nefarious or Nefarious Arius, because he would do a lot of nefarious shit. Like, he was this small, and he destroyed the entire room. He chewed up my PS5 cable, the power cord. He fucking destroyed my sets for stop motion. This little nigga dragged my sheets off the bed. He almost pulled my TV off the dresser too, which is kind of crazy. Like, bro, you are this small. How the fuck are you that strong? You bodybuilding fuck. But man, it was definitely a hassle to get that under control or training, because at that time I was working the job I'm working currently, and I'd be away all day. So there wasn't really time for me to train him or anything like that, unless it was on the weekends. But we managed to get it handled, get it situated, and Arius got bigger. He got a lot bigger, and we started having some problems. So I was dealing with Arius. I was kind of like going through it. This was around the same time where I was homeless, and I ended up sleeping in my car for months. So Arius would be at my mom's house, and I would be in my car or at work, and my mom would be the one taking care of Arius, but I'd be providing like the food and like other types of care and stuff that he needs, and I'll be going to stop by and check on him from time to time. And then come November, that's when the landlord took it upon herself to make the report that we had a dog, despite making us pay for having a dog. So she backdoored us. And as I've come to learn, she kind of had every right to still file the complaint, because I got paperwork for an emotional support dog, for Arius to become an emotional support dog. But turns out where I went to get that paperwork, it was a scam. The doctor wasn't even real. I went online for it. I didn't know that you actually had to see a psychiatrist at the time that I did the paperwork. So she knew that, but we didn't. And I guess she might have assumed that we knew that it wasn't real, and we tried it anyway. So that's probably why she still reported. Around Thanksgiving time last year, me and Arius, we spent about a week and a half sleeping in my car. And I was taking him to work with me, and I wasn't allowed to do that, so I obviously got in trouble for that. Eventually, I hit up the guy that I bought him from, and I said, like, hey man, I'm going through something tough right now. Is it okay if I bring Arius back to you for the time being? And he said, sure. I brought him back, and I kept in touch for a little bit, and then I kind of went silent, because, like, my life fucking flipped upside down again. And recently, I texted the guy back, because I'm in a better position now. And Arius is down south in North Carolina. And he's also a father. What? My baby boy's a dad? Before me? So I'm not getting him back. And I'm not getting a puppy either, because that was months ago when he had puppies. And I should have kept in contact then, because maybe I would have had one. Because me and the guy, we all had an agreement. He said that if he doesn't mate him, I can get him back if the situation changes, like homing and everything. Or if he does mate him, I can just get a puppy. Now I'm stuck with neither. No dog, no puppy, nothing. And it hurts a lot because at every hard point in my life, there was a dog there. Like there was always some type of companion that I had. I preferred having my dog as to going out and getting a girlfriend or just talking to my own friends about like the hardships I was going through because my dog would be right there. Like he wouldn't understand half the shit that was going on, but shit, he was there, and I'd be distracted, you know, either fucking cursing him out, not really, or just playing with him, or we'll be watching movies. Arius loved to watch TV. Like this motherfucker would sit down and watch me play the game, or sit down and watch anime, or even I started watching Power, and he sat down and watched it. He loves to watch TV. Like he would sit down and watch the television, and it was to the point where I didn't have the TV on at one point, and I was just on my phone. He was not happy. He kept like doing that cry thing that dogs do. And I was like, what do you want, bro? At the time, I didn't put it together that he liked to watch TV. So I didn't know what he wanted. Like I gave him food, but he still kept doing it. But we worked that out. So once I figured out, like, oh, it's the TV. It was on. He would watch it. I'd be on my phone or I'd be on my laptop. Sometimes he would watch movies on the laptop with me. Like he'll be like right under my arm, just watching movies, and we would just chill out. Like out of all the dogs, I'd say Arius I bonded with the most because like we just instantly started adapting each other's like not methods but more like our personalities became the same. Like we were both just relaxed, we wanted to relax and watch TV, or whenever it was time to be active, we were active. That's all I really wanted to say. I just miss my dogs, man. I'm probably gonna get another one, probably not, I don't know right now, but at the point in my life as of right now, recording this, I need my dog. Now get the fuck out of my room. Thank you.